back. It was exactly 100 years ago today that a move by the volunteer state forever changed the face of American democracy.
It was on this day back in 1920 that Tennessee became the last of the required 36 states to ratify the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote. Our own Will Ganss is here with more.
Good morning, you guys. Yeah, 100 years after the 19th Amendment was ratified, women are in the center of the political conversation now even more than ever, which makes this Centennial celebration more meaningful than ever before. 100 years ago this morning, the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was ratified. The long fight for women's suffrage coming to fruition with these words: "The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex." Years earlier, in 1848, a group of delegates gathered at the Seneca Falls Convention, including Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Lucretia Mott, publicly declared, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal." For the next 72 years, suffragists would push for equality, going on hunger strikes, picketing at the White House, many getting arrested, until finally, on August 18, 1920, Tennessee ratified the 19th Amendment, making it federal law. On November 2nd of that same year, more than 8 million women across the country voted in elections for the very first time.
This isn't just a centennial. This was going on way before even 1920, when the 19th Amendment was passed. Women have been collectively acting together for 200 years.
Now, women are at the center of the political conversation. During the last federal election, 53% of votes were cast by women. 7 members of the president's cabinet are women. 127 members of Congress are women. And as the Democratic convention gets underway this morning, Senator Kamala Harris makes history as the first female candidate of color on a major party ticket. This year's centennial of the 19th Amendment being remembered all over the country. Senator Marsha Blackburn publishing a kid's book.
These suffragists, these women fought for 72 years to be recognized and get that right to vote. It is precious, and everyone should exercise their right to vote.
This farm in upstate New York honoring Susan B. Anthony with the corn maze, and others are honoring the past by looking toward the future. 100 years ago today, that deciding vote in Tennessee came from a 24-year-old legislator named Harry Byrne, who shocked his peers by voting aye at the last minute. Why? Well, he had just gotten a letter from his mom saying hurrah and vote for suffrage, and don't keep them in doubt, you guys.
Oh, Mama knows best.
Always.
She had to send that letter, and it was firm. But all jokes aside, that was a monumental moment in American history. And of course, the fight for the right to vote continued decades later, of course, well into the Voting Rights Act of 1965. So November 3rd, mark your calendars.
It's still a long way to go.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.